Yes, please get in our face.
Let's go. All right.
Out of my face.
Yeah. Love that shit. I'm gonna do that. Me and Matt were at
North Shore Music Institute.
North Shore Music Institute playing a show at
the place in what's the place in Highway?
Restaurant 210, but it wasn't called
was the
that.
bowling alley.
It was the
bowling. No, it wasn't a bowling alley anymore.
It wasn't called
It was
that?
recently turned Restaurant 210. We had the same instructor. Like we were in two different bands, but we had the same instructor.
And also to preface, like we weren't like in like playing an actual show.
Yeah.
It was like we signed up and paid money to do this. So and then I saw Matt. He was like playing drums, and I was like, oh, that guy's cool. And then afterward, I was like, hey, do you want to jam with us, man? We're gonna start a band. And then Matt was like, yeah. So then when we actually started to come here to jam, Matt showed up, and then Greg and Jack just didn't show up. They just didn't show up, and we're like, all right, I guess we're gonna jam together.
I wasn't actually.
Matt wasn't there for the naming.
Conceived. If that's the right word.
We were at one of the sessions for North Shore Music Institute, and they were like, what do you want the band name to be? And I was like, what about wrënch? And then they're like, yeah. But I was like, with the 2 dots over it, you know? I didn't know what it was called at the time.
Yeah, the umlaut.
Yeah.
Isn't that what it's called? Yeah.
It's called an umlaut.
Yeah.
It's option U on your keyboard if you want to.
And then the letter, which you
and then the letter
desire
E.
it to be.
Yeah. So, like, no, like, actual reason. It's just, like, kind of like a, haha, what if we did this, man?
And I'm sleeping out in the rain when you're sleeping far from me.
I watched School of Rock when I was like 7. That was the first PG-13 movie I ever. No, second maybe. I think Pirates of the Caribbean was the first. I watched School of Rock and I was like, fuck, I want to do that. Dewey Finn is the man. So then I took my neighbor's guitar because she didn't want it anymore and started taking lessons like down the street from my house. And then yeah.
Turns out that you didn't end up being too kind, and I won't let you sit up shine in my mind. Turn my bookshelf inside out. I went looking for a clue. 28 days sweating ain't enough to give me the
Hello, mother.
Hello.
I got, like, weirdly into Bob Dylan. Like I say weird not because like it's weird to listen to Bob Dylan, but like I got like really into Bob Dylan.
Hence the poster. That's such a cool poster though. That's so sick.
I stole it from my high school.
Oh really?
Yeah,
from radio?
But yeah, and then I was like, I want to make music like that, and I remember like I tried to like record a song with my laptop speaker, and I was like, that's not working. Like I didn't have like money to pay for studio time, so what I did was like I was like, Mom, will you buy me all this recording stuff? And she's like, no. And I was like, okay. So and then I just got a job and worked and bought it all, and then and also at the time this was like before I met Matt, and it was like I said, like I was trying to like record stuff on my laptop, and I was like, this is not happening at all. So I just tried to do that, and then when I was like, oh, I need drum tracks, I was like, all right, I'll learn how to play drums, and then I did that and stuff. So it was literally out of necessity of like learning like, oh, this isn't gonna cut it at all.
So sick.
This little
Sounds
guy
great.
is a cigar box guitar made from this dude in Chicago. I got it for being my stepdad's best man at his wedding. marrying my mom.
I didn't know you were the best man.
I was the best man.
Rad. That's
It's
super
an
cool.
honor.
It's a 79 Telecaster
Guitars are good.
next to a 77 Les Paul. My dad won the 79 Telecaster in a card game.
No,
What?
fucking-
I didn't know that.
Along with the 1965 Martin D35 right here. Along with this bad boy.
Hold up.
I've never seen that
this
guitar.
guy.
Oh my god, that is gorgeous.
Got this Hofner bass, courtesy of my friend AJ Lewis. Shout out AJ. Yeah, it's cool.
Bongos.
Bongos.
My bongos.
Like these are my inspirations right here. man.
Weezer.
Yankee Hotel
Can't forget
Foxtrot.
Weezer. Wilco.
Wait,
album.
isn't that the parking garage?
Yeah,
in downtown? Yeah.
Yeah, right by the
Yeah,
House
dude,
of
that
Blues.
album, Jack White's, was a huge part of my life for a really, really long time.
Dude, Meg White.
Dude,
Am I
yeah.
right, dude?
Yeah, dude.
She's rad.
Dave
She is
Mason.
rad. Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks. Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Twin Peaks is like, I love them so much. And so my mom works with Jack Dolan's stepmom from Twin Peaks. She had like sent his mom like a recording of our
Happy
our,
Movies,
our,
right?
our song Happy Movies, and then played it for him. And then so we were at Taste of Chicago, and our friend Michael was wearing one of our pins on his backpack. And we like went up to Jack because we saw him outside, and we were like, "Hey man, like how's it going? Like that was a sick show. Like we love you." And then I asked him, I was like, "Do you remember a band that your mom played for you?" And then we like showed him the pin. He was like, "Oh yeah, Wrënch. You guys are awesome. Like keep it up, man." And I was like, "Wow."
I was kind of like,
They're so cool. They're all so awesome.
Yeah.
We almost played Battlefront 2 with their trumpet player. Yeah, we were like, "Dude, do you want to come back and play Star Wars Battlefront with us?" And they were like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Cool." And then they never hit us up.
if this message ever gets to you,
Yeah.
door's still open. Like, aside from Twin Peaks, The Clash is my, like, I think for you it's Twin Peaks and Bob Dylan, and for me it's Twin Peaks and The Clash. Like, I got really obsessed with The Clash for a few years. Kind of went down the hole and then came back on the other side. I'm like, punk rock, oh Jesus.
As far as like recording, like the way it's recorded right now, it's like post Animal. I want that drum sound really badly. Paul McCartney Ram, that album, like the production on that, like really like opened my eyes. I was like, whoa, that's really cool. And then also Alabama Shake Sound and Color.
Oh, yes,
lately.
please.
And like the first record was like the one that I got really into, but like the production on the other one was like, whoa, that's really interesting.
I haven't listened to that record.
Really cool.
I should.
You haven't listened to that record?
I listen to Boys and Girls. I listen to Boys and Girls. I never listened to the second one.
Yeah, I played jazz.
Yo, actually, I do have a question. Does it like freak you out, like the fact that not that your genre is dying, but like the fact that you are a jazz drummer, does that add even more anxiety?
Oh yeah, cause like in the jazz program, like we all hate ourselves. Like it's just constant like I suck. You know?
Yeah.
It's like getting good at jazz is such like an immeasurable thing. It's just like, do I dig what you're saying? Like I don't know what I want to do, man. Like
Okay.
probably like a Terrace.
Terrace Marsh vibe?
You know like what Chris Dave does?
Yeah.
Like this is bold, but like I want to be as good as Chris Dave or Mark Juliana.
Yeah.
Simple, right?
It's bold. Not exactly.
What do you guys think? What? Right now, pancakes or flowers?
Pancakes.
Pancakes.
All right, let's do it.
Make something that like makes people feel something, and bad, good, sad, happy, whatever. I think that's like what like art is. Oh, now it's getting fucking like, yeah, that's what art is.
Yeah.
I remember putting out our very first song. We put out Genghis Khan on SoundCloud like a really long time ago.
Yeah.
And someone came up to me, just like I was just like in the school bathroom at high school. And someone came up to me who I'd never talked to. Was like, "Hey, I listened to your song, man." I was like, "Really? You did?" And
It's a great feeling.
They're like, "Yeah, it was
It's a
really
great
awesome."
feeling.
And I was like, Thank you. And like only one person doing that is enough for me to be like, I want to keep doing that for forever.
Like self-expression is like huge for everybody in music because it's like it's another outlet to like be yourself. Like, I mean, music over the years has taught me how to be myself, and like,
I agree.
People
that
like
that was an astute observation.
well, yeah, like I can name like a bunch of records that helped me like learn who I was, and then I can also like. If I can like as a musician, like if I can do that for someone else, I feel like my like life goal is complete.
I didn't have any friends who were like into music other than like trap music. Like all my friends in high school like all listened to like only rap music, like, only. So and that wasn't my thing at all. So and no, I didn't really know anybody else who wanted to start a band with me until I met Matt. So I just decided to learn everything and try to do it myself. I think with this advice, we should also add that we are not even slightly popular. We'd like to call it.
I don't think they'll take our information.
Just broke 1,000 streams.
Yeah. We're at like 12,000 streams on our most popular thing on Spotify. So it was a milestone, but there's many more.
That's
1,200. 1,200.
Yeah,
sorry,
I mean,
1,200.
I'm happy with it.
Dude, hey man, that's
You don't have to wonder why people try to tell me I got it all so bad.
This is Joe. Say hi, Joe.
Hi,
This is Joe.
I'm Joe.
Very special.
I play the drums, and I'm very special to Matt.
Yes. Known Joe for a long time.
My plan right now is to, after I'm done with school, open up a studio in Chicago for bands that want to record music for cheap and help them make cool music. That's the idea. Will that happen? We don't know. We don't know.
We don't know.
Matt, what's your plan?
I have no idea.
Straight up no.
Hopefully we'll be touring.
That'd be
10
fun.
years from now.
Joe, what's your plan?
That's like the craziest part about like doing all this. Like,
You don't know.
It's a risk. Like we just do it because we love the music, but like,
Damn.
seriously, it's like I worry a lot.
it's so true though.
All the time. Like I lose my mind like all the time because I'm like, am I gonna do this? Like, am I motivated enough to get good enough at this to like be something?
That's true.
But I don't really. I have an idea of where I see myself in 5 to 10 years, and that's like a combination between like either, you know, starting off as a session drummer, but like making projects of my own with my own group, and I don't know what kind of music I'm gonna make. I want to do some like jazz hip hop stuff.
Quest Joe.
Quest Joe. As long as I'm making a decent living, making music that a lot of people hear, because if I have something to say or just make, then I want people to experience it. I'm satisfied.
Damn, dude. Fuck yeah.
That's a
Ow!